Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here with a little more Avataro Sentai DonBrothers news. We now have the complete toy listings, well, the complete first quarter toy listings. It would be kind of nuts if we had the complete toy listings through like the 6 Ranger and stuff. Speculation, and probably true speculation, the 6 Ranger will probably be gold or silver. Okay, so I got the listings here. So first of all, you have the Dawn Blaster, the Deluxe Dawn Blaster, which is going to be the transformation item. You have the DonBrothers buckle, you know, our classic buckle release, which is like their belt, probably going to come with one gimmick. And then they have a set of those two like usual. The Zanglass sword, which I believe is the main character's weapon. And then you have a set with all three. So you have a set with the Morpher and the buckle, and then the Morpher and the buckle and the weapon. And then you have the Avatar gear sets 1 through 4. So we're actually getting gimmick sets this year. And then we have the Change Hero set, Don Momotaro Alter. The Change Heroes are going to kind of be like gimmick figures similar to the Rider ones like Revice and all the other series, as well as the ones we got for Zenkaiger. And this is the one for their Alter mecha forms. And then we have the Change Series Tokyuger Alter form. And you have a set with Don Momotaro and the Tokyuger form. And then you have the Juoger Alter Form set, and then you have the Change Heroes for Oni Silver, Saru Brother, Kiji Brother, and Inu Brother, and then you have a set of 5. Lots of sets this time. Then you have a Change Hero series for Juran Black. You have what I think is the Sentai vinyls for Don Momotaro and Juran Black, and then you have the pre-stuff coming out, which is the Change Hero for the regular Don Momotaro form, and then the DX, what is this bike called again? The Inya Ride-On, like the bike mecha, and then a set with that and Juran. Definitely feels like it's a lot more than came out with Zenkaiger. Almost this feels like this list is as much as came out with Zenkaiger, period. So it seems like there's at least a little bit more excitement going on with what's coming out in terms of there being a lot more to potentially be excited about compared to Zenkaiger at least. I've done a couple videos in the past talking about how lackluster I felt the Zenkaiger toy was, both in terms of the general quality of them and the presence. It felt like there wasn't a lot coming out. It just felt very subdued and lackluster, especially for an anniversary. And this feels like there's a lot more to be excited about if it looks good. I have like mixed thoughts on the gimmick sets because on one hand, it was kind of nice not having gimmick sets to collect in Zenkaiger because I'm really exhausted from that from both Rider and Sentai of like, oh, you gotta collect all the DLC that you're just gonna end up putting in a drawer somewhere. But at the same time, even though I get kind of sick of it, having those gimmick sets I feel brings a little bit more excitement to the line and it makes the gimmick feel alive. And we didn't really have that with Zenkaiger, which I think was part of the reason the gears felt so lackluster to me. Like, for me, the gears are fine. Like, I don't hate them. I like them fine for what they are, but I find them to be one of the most unexciting gimmicks, which is why it surprises me that they did well enough to continue. Although, you know, good for them, I guess, because they're fairly cheap to make. It's not like they're one of the electronic gimmicks like the stamps or the Gaia Memories or any electronic gimmick we've done in Toku before. So it's fairly cheap and easy to make, so I see why they'd want to continue that if it did well enough. It just seems so boring to me, but I just feel like I'm of two minds on the gimmicks. Like, on the one hand, I like not having to collect them, but on the other hand, I think it makes the line feel more alive. I like the fact that we're getting those Change Hero figures. Honestly, that might be the thing I'm most excited about for the line, because I really liked the Zenkaiger figures. Like, it was nice to have sort of basic figures. Not to mention, I thought that the robot ones were really well designed, where you could have the transformation from the show decently accurate, while it doesn't impact the actual look of the robots. So I'm hoping we get something similar here, where we get a bunch of different figures for the characters to represent, and it also is able to have fun with the transformation without getting in the way of the looks. So I'm probably most excited about that. I'm just generally curious to see everything, but I don't know. I don't really have too many feelings one way or the other than I'm just generally excited to see the new Sentai and see the new toys. I do think it's kind of a nice sign that it seems the line is a little bit more full and full of life, and I hope that continues just to make the series feel like it has a little bit more presence. My main hope for it is obviously that it looks cool enough that I'm excited to own them, and I just hope the general quality of the line feels better. I just felt that 80% to 85% of the Zenkaiger line just felt cheap to me, and I hope that this feels just of a little bit more quality and a little more excitement. But what do you guys think? What do you guys plan on collecting? Are you excited from what we're hearing so far? Let me know in the comments as always. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell so you get notifications for my videos. Dawson Ryder, signing out.